What up gamers, Fence here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time we finished things up with Urias' story, and because of that we can now move on to Eris' story, and I gotta say guys, it does feel weird that she's not the last one to play to move on to the next chapter, because now we have Ewan here who we do have to play through his story I think, to move on to the next one, unlike back in the Morningstar. But yeah, I feel like, in a way we're almost done, but yeah, we do got Ewan to play. So yeah guys, here we go. Let's go through her story and see what she's been up to, because yeah, she's been pretty much like in the background, like here and there in other characters' stories. So I do wonder, yeah, what she's been up to, man. I mean, I really don't know much about her. Like I can't really piece anything together. Like there wasn't enough information, like I guess told with her to know what she's been up to. So yeah guys, here we go. New prayer. We'll be doing that and balance and hope for this video. So here we go. After crossing worlds, Eris finds herself in a new unknown land. A man calls out to her. He introduces himself as Marlone Median, the head of the Escamali. Nothing escapes him. He has already surmised that she is from another world. Okay, Marlone is very perceptive, or has some kind of like knowledge with that, I guess. So yeah, no battle here. Let's go, guys.
Have I arrived? I do not see the others.
When we, dive through the gate, will we all be together in another world?
Yes, as long as nothing interferes. Let's go.
Man, dude, we're so close to Ewan, man. Ooh, can't wait to play as him.
Have the Keepers interfered? That is not unthinkable.
Oh dear. Are you okay there, all alone?
Yes. I was simply taking in the scenery.
Ah, I see. As a matter of fact, I'm a great lover of this view myself.
I gotta say, I do like how Eris here was able to like quickly blend in and just see that, that she's just taking in the scene here, the scenery.
Might he be a resident of this world? Is he a priest or perhaps some sort of cleric? He does seem kind.
Ah, I should introduce myself. I am the Marshal of Escamali, Marlone Median. And you are?
I must not trust him too carelessly. He could be evil.
Yeah, he could be. I mean, at first I thought he was, but, after seeing him more with like Luna and some other guys, I forgot who else he was with. He seems pretty nice. But I don't know if he has any hidden, like, I guess, goals.
I am Eris Anthul.
Ah, Eris. Might this be your first time in this land?
Yes.
Something told me so. You seem to gaze upon this land as if it were peculiar. Where did you come from?
That would be...
It's surely uncouth to comment on a woman's appearance, but your clothing is most unconventional.
Oh.
It's not just this land, I know. I'm also somewhat knowledgeable about the surrounding lands. I'd therefore appreciate an honest answer.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, well, I guess he's really knowledgeable, like he said, about these surrounding lands. You probably realize that that Eris here is not from around these parts.
Never have I felt anything quite this strong. Is it thirst for blood? No, it's the weight of magic. No, I must not. If anyone is to blame, it is I.
I shouldn't appear nervous. Causing him to be alarmed would simply give rise to needless conflict. Nothing will be accomplished here unless I give him a chance.
Did her voice just change right now? That sounds like a different voice actress, unless maybe is that supposed to be a sign of something, or?
I come from a place far from this land. It's most likely nowhere you're familiar with.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like that previous line, that sounded very like different in quality or voice actress. I don't know.
What do you mean to say?
I don't know whether you can believe me, but I come from another world.
I see, very well. Why are you able to believe me? That's the question that seems to be going through your head.
Well, yes. I was aware that my story must sound ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, I saw you. I saw you suddenly appear.
Oh, okay.
Teleportation does exist in this world, but the way that you appeared was somewhat different. It's almost as if you walked through a gate. So, I had a feeling that you were different from me. At any rate, I know someone like you.
Oh, really? Did you meet someone, like, already?
You mean that you doubted me from the beginning?
Well, that wasn't very generous of me. I'm very sorry.
No. I had my doubts as well.
Ah, that is no great surprise. People often tell me I have a face that can't be trusted.
Uh, yeah, even me too. I would say that too.
No. If you trust me, then I believe I should trust you as well.
That's logical enough.
Of course. One cannot trust too blindly.
Man, you know, like, because he said that, you know, people say that he can't be trusted, now I'm thinking that he's actually bad. But, like, after Luna, like, I feel like he's good, so I don't know. I don't know what to believe now and who to trust.
That's just fine. I feel just the same way. But, well, I hope that we can cooperate, Eris.
Yes. I too hope that is the case.
I'm not sure if we should just stand here talking, so would you mind coming to my guild?
He is on guard, yet still acts pleasantly. No matter whether he is good or bad, I cannot let my own guard down around him. I will take you up on that offer.
Excellent! In that case, please come this way. Ah, yes, I forgot something.
Huh?
There's normally a greeting we recite to travelers, and since you've come from, well, the outside, please allow me this opportunity to formally say...
Welcome to Isunia.
Welcome to the land of Isunia,
Oh, yes.
home of shimmering dew and guilds. May this godless age shine upon you and be your solace.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. I felt like he was gonna say that. That was kind of close. But yeah, now we go to balance. Eris visits the Escamali guild together with Marlone. He explains that the roles of each guild in Isunia and that Escamali exists to maintain a balance between the 5 guilds. Wait, not that one. That's my other main, like, personal deck. But yeah, here's the deck I'll be using for Eris here. I don't remember if I did change anything. It's been a long time. I think I did, you know, all the changes at the beginning of the Guild War storyline. So yeah, with Eris being like at the end here, yeah, here is what I've made. Yeah, so here we go, guys. Let's go and play through this here.
Welcome to the Temple of Escamali.
This is incredible. It's in such good order.
Do you really think so? That brings me such joy.
But something about it seems so cold and mechanical. It's as if there's no zeal at all here. Would you mind if I were to ask what sort of god Escamali believes in?
Oh, not at all. We don't particularly believe in any gods.
Okay, interesting.
And then why are you dressed in that way?
Yeah, I mean, you know, looking at Escamali, they all look like, you know, priests and priestesses, so I'm wondering, like, what kind of divine being that they worship or, you know, maybe gain blessings from.
Why are you, Eris? Do you believe in gods?
That is true. Well, I forgot. What do you believe in?
There was once something I believed to be a god, but that is no longer the case.
Oh, is it? Do they worship the Morning Star, I guess? Whatever Eris, like, her people believe in, I guess?
I see. You seem similar to us, then. I've heard that we originally believed in gods long, long ago. What Escamali now believes in is balance. Balance for this land and balance for the guilds.
Okay, so they lost their, I guess, their will to maybe worship gods, and now they just focus more on the balance for the guilds.
Guilds? As in groups of people who share a common purpose?
Yes, it's just as you say. There are a total of 5 guilds here in Asunia. There's the Order of Blade Rights, Guild of Justice, the Magus Covenant, Guild of Resplendence, the Forbidden Guild, Nicola Adele, Countess Solari, the Guild of Stealth, and finally, Escamali, the Guild of Regulation. Asunia is ruled by a council of these 5 guilds. Well, that is the official explanation. There is, in fact, much more going on. It may be an exaggeration to call what we have a council.
Oh?
Countess Solari, for example, is a guild of assassins, so they don't show themselves. The Magus Covenant is completely unconcerned with what happens in this land. Nicola Adele won't have a thing to do with politics. The Order of Blade Rights was the only one worth its salt, but they haven't been doing well since their marshal fell ill.
The role of Escamali is to preserve a good relationship between the guilds. That's why you profess balance.
Yes, it's just as you say. We exist to resolve any spats between the guilds. We hold councils between them, and we lay down a certain number of regulations. At times, we act as a sort of deterrent force. That's our guild in a nutshell.
Your role must be a challenging one.
It is. It's incredibly difficult. That's why we try to avoid drawing lines in the sand. The guilds won't fall into line just because you command them to.
Oh, I see. 4 guilds have the power to rule over all the land. Can a single organization really control them? No. With the magic that Marlone unleashed, it might not be impossible.
Oh, here we go. Of course.
They're even appearing here now.
Marlone, what is that?
That's a magical life form created by the Magus Covenant, the guild where mages gather. I don't understand how it all works, but it's apparently a form of artificial life.
Artificial life? No such thing exists in my world.
Yes, it must certainly come as a surprise. If I were to believe in God, I might shout at the sky that this is blasphemy. But by all accounts, those aren't finished products. One might even call them failures. So, stand back!
Marlone!
These creatures are such pests. It's because they're failures that they attack people. Oh dear.
Thank you. Are you hurt?
It just grazed me, so only a bit. I'll call the other...
No. I will battle it.
Ooh, okay.
I must somehow thank you for what you've done. And besides... You don't seem to have time to wait for your companions.
Go ahead, and please accept my profuse apologies, Eris.
Do not worry. I have this under control.
All right. I gotta say, I wonder why Marlone isn't participating. You know, I mean, he's powerful. We've seen that before, but just that from that little graze, I don't know why he's not participating. You know, like other times, it would be like 2 people.
Against any enemy.
Yeah, it would be like 2 people, like facing off against the magical life form. But nope. I guess Marlone decides to step this out, I guess. Alright, so how do I play with this deck again? Oh, I thought that said Crystallize 1. I was about to play that.
I'll light the way.
Oh no, that's Countdown.
Come on, come on.
Alright, thank you for the draw. Ooh.
Feels warm, doesn't it?
I'll just play that.
We'll lift some heavy scriptures. Prayer bestows courage.
Let's try to get some people with ward on the field. Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, we can do this. Alright, nice. I think
Back straight, eyes forward.
I'd rather destroy you.
Feels warm,
Show's
doesn't
over.
it?
There we go. And then
Things aren't looking too good.
alright, cool. Still got my dragon here. Yeah, I think I don't know, we could evolve her if you want. We can deal 10 damage to the face. But I also want to play the Smile Cure as well.
Smiles are the best medicine.
So yeah, let's go and evolve.
You're done for. Put your legs into each prayer. I offer
Back
my
straight,
life
eyes
as forward.
There we go. The next turn, Abdiel.
Dwell within you.
Oh no, come on.
And that concludes today's sermon.
I don't. Yeah, I just saw the effect. We can't.
Within you.
Feel free to call on me again.
We can't use the evolve effect. Well, I don't actually. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I was hoping to like maybe banish this, but nope, we don't need to.
The real battle begins.
We can just win. You impress Marlone. I'm a very powerful priestess that is the cause of like the destruction of my world.
Are you injured, Marlone?
Okay. Back to the story.
Is it over? Here, Marlone. Please wait a moment.
Incredible! My body feels extremely light.
That's good to hear.
Your spells are certainly unconventional. You convert magical power to light, and then use it to attack and heal. Is this magic common in your world?
I'm not sure. There were some others who could use it, but...
The light's appearance doesn't change, but at times it rends foes, and at times it heals them. Even a dilettante such as myself can see that it's a wonderful power.
Yeah, I gotta say, you know, this goes back to like with Isabel's story. You know, like they're comparing the magic and stuff, and just how different it is from their world, from like each of the worlds here. So yeah, it does feel very interesting to hear about stuff like this.
It is my hope that it should be as you say, but there's nothing special about it.
Yep.
Sorry for the delay.
Ah, it's fine.
Oh, is there anything else we can do?
No, not in particular. You're free to go.
You called your companions.
Ah, well, yes, I simply wanted to be sure.
I'm sure this isn't the case, but you wouldn't have been faking your injury, would you?
I feel like that's the case, cause Marlone, I know you're better than this.
Uh...
Oh boy.
Marlone,
yes?
the reason you might seem untrustworthy has nothing to do with your appearance. Your actions are to blame.
That may well be the case.
Okay. Marlone, okay, now he's getting sus, alright? I thought he was fine when we met him with Luna and I think also with Rowan. Like, you know, you seem good, you know? But now things are getting a bit suspicious.
That's enough. He seems to have his faults, but his actions are understandable. He was attempting to judge the power of someone who came from another world. One could call it a proper decision.
Ah, okay.
And when he rescued me, his eyes seemed very sincere.
Normally, my job involves feeling out people's minds, so I tend to be suspicious. I'm sorry, really.
It's fine.
Oh, thank you very much.
Marlone, the truth is that I did not come to this world alone.
You have companions?
Yes.
Then it's probably for the best if you search for them. Shall I show you to town?
No, I cannot ask that much of you.
Are you sure? I wouldn't mind at all. Anyway, let's step outside for the time being.
All right. Are the others well? Have they met with this world's sorrows? I hope for their safety they haven't.
I mean, yeah, I guess, so now Eris is gonna find the others. I guess that's her goal, maybe. But it seems like she failed on, getting them all together. Alright, the last one for this video here, Hope. Eris and Marlone head into town looking for her companions and find Rowan by chance. Eris asks if he has found others from their world, but he has yet to encounter anyone else. Alright, let's go. Last one for this video here.
Fine weather we're having today. The sky is clear.
Yes, it's pleasant.
How are you finding this world? Is there any major difference from your own?
Well,
I mean, we got a really huge city.
what's that sound? Flowing water?
Always the water.
Ah, that would be the canals. They reach throughout every part of Asunia. The water that flows through the canals has a special magical power. That's what makes our Asunia so prosperous. The canals also serve as a means of transportation. Boats can zip anywhere in an instant.
It's a land that fits its title of Shimmering Dew.
Yes! This network of canals is, like the guilds, pure Asunia.
Is that the sound of water?
Nope.
There are canals all over.
Oh, that has to be...
Rowan!
Huh? Eris!
Rowan, is that you?
Priestess, I mean, Eris. It's good to see you're all right.
Yes, and it comes as a relief to see you well, for pieces of his armor have been chipped away. What happened? No, you're injured, aren't you?
This? It's nothing, really.
But all the same.
I beg your pardon. Might those wounds be the result of battling with a rather tall man?
As a matter of fact, they are. Might I ask your name?
He is Marlone Median. We have only just met, but I believe him to be a trustworthy person.
Oh, I don't know whether I can be trusted, but my name is Marlone Median. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Rowan Dragspear. How did you know what happened to me?
I saw you coming down from that hill, and well, I'm additionally acquainted with a rough character who calls that hill his home. So, in brief, please accept my sincere apologies.
No, if anything, I should be the one saying sorry. If I hadn't gone for my spear, he wouldn't have struck me.
You are a noble soul indeed. Please allow me to express my apologies again. Next time I see him, I'll be sure to chide him. Ah, yes, you two surely have some catching up to do, so I'll excuse myself here. If you have any issues, I should be close by. Well,
Thank you.
Rowan, do you know where the others are?
You're actually the first one I've seen.
I suspected we have been scattered, and it seems that was the case.
What are you planning to do from here on?
I intend to act together with Marlone. And you, Rowan?
I'm going to look around this land some more. I might be able to find the others, and anyway, there's a lot I don't understand.
I see. It would be my pleasure to help you in any way necessary.
No thanks. I can handle things alone.
You're smiling, but I can sense the sorrow underneath. You've endured so much.
Yeah, there's that voice again.
Very well. But perhaps it is
Oh, whoops.
arrogant of me. But I hope that the others and they and I.
Yeah? Well, then I'll gather them and bring them back here to you.
Thank you. Please go well.
Thanks. You take care too.
Well, we know that he kind of failed that.
Our paths have forked once again, but I am sure. I know the others and I will meet again. That may not be what I should want, but still,
All right. Yeah, I'm really curious about her voice, like her little voice change when she does her, I guess, her inner thoughts. Maybe that's just her voice for her inner thoughts, but I think she also had like a normal voice too when she does that. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I mean, it's just something that I noticed. I don't know if like they had to record another time and maybe the settings were different when they had to record those lines. But yeah, guys, there you have it. That was New Prayer, Balance, and Hope to begin Eris' story here. And next time we'll be doing Distortion, Ice Drift, Words Spoken, and Path to Atonement. So, yeah, Path to Atonement, that does sound interesting because we know that, you know, she's caused some trouble and she has things to atone for. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one here. So, yeah, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.